And now that I've convinced you that you want a career in the BPO industry, let's talk about qualifications. Do you have what it takes to build a career in the BPO industry? The skill set and the tools that you would need for the BPO industry, it's pretty much the same for this industry and the other industries.
So let's divide those skill sets and tools into two. Let's talk about the soft skills and then let's talk about attitude.
Communication skills are the most important and debatably the most popular requirement of the business process outsourcing industry. Why?
Well, because our industry is basically talking to people over the phone, over the computer, right? Now, the misconception about communication skills is that for you to be able to work in the BPO industry or the contact centers, you need to simulate an American accent.
To a certain extent, that's true. Most call centers, even in the earlier times, would want you to simulate an American accent, but never at the expense of good grammar and proper pronunciation. Prioritize learning good grammar or the fundamentals of grammar and proper pronunciation over learning the slang and the twang of American English. So, is there anything to lose about learning English? Of course not. If you want to learn English, if you don't want to work in the BPO industry, learning English would still be an asset to you. As a friend of mine said, it increases your market value because it opens up doors for you in the corporate field. Next, let's talk about specialized skills. What does that mean? There are people that have specialized training. Nurses, physical therapists, occupational therapists, doctors, accountants that are looking to change. This is the target. This segment is really for career shifters. If you're not happy with your job, like we previously discussed, it would make things easy. Your extra training, your specialized training in your field makes it easy for you to enter a BPO industry that has the same, that caters to the same field as, or that has the same accounts as your field.
For example, if you are an accountant, it's easy for you with your familiarity with spreadsheets and ledgers and numbers and computations to enter a finance consulting KPO. If you are a nurse or a physical therapist or even a physician that has been doing medical records for a long time, then health information management should be easy for you. You would be aware of confidentiality laws and what have you. Okay, so this is a good idea for people who don't want to leave the country. And this is an asset for you because the companies, they don't need to train you as much. You already have the familiarity with the terms and the procedures that go along with it.
The BPO industry, they ask for a minimum of 2 years of college. Okay? Now some call centers have started to take in high school graduates. Okay? Let's start with the college. The reason why a lot of schools or a lot of BPOs take a minimum of 2 years of college is this. One, people who have attained at least 2 years or have reached at least 2 years in college, you're sure that they will be of legal age. The legal age in the Philippines is 18 years old. Okay? Second, if you have been exposed to college at least up to your second year without the majors coming in, there would be some reasonable expectation that you have some form of maturity and work ethic that has developed through your years in the collegiate level. Now this is just it's not discriminatory, but it is not really that expected of a high school graduate. That's why if you are a high school graduate, you can still qualify for some call centers or BPOs provided you have 1 year work experience. Okay, so don't be disheartened if you're just a high school graduate and just go and work, and after 1 year you can come and try for a better job in the BPO industry. For those who are college graduates and undergraduates, like I said, welcome. We want you in the BPO industry. stock discipline. Let's be real. Everybody knows that there's a hype about being highly paid in the call center industry. That's true. People get paid well in this industry, agents get paid well. But the reason for that is this.
It's not an easy job. They never said that it was going to be easy. You still have to work hard. You still have to learn English. You still have to show up on time. Remember that you are in a job wherein you talk to people on behalf of the company that you represent. Therefore, you must present yourself as the image of the company that you are representing. From coming in on time, making sure that your work is done, your proper demeanor in the office, all of this discipline. It is what is required. It is the minimum requirement of your company, and it is what the company expects of you.
Willingness to learn. Now, to a curious mind, the BPO industry is a big pool of knowledge. There are so many things that you can learn. If you're a health information management specialist, there's no reason why you can't learn about the IT industry. If you're in IT and you cater to managing the computers and systems, there's no reason why you can't learn about publishing or the accounts that you do. It's really just a matter of curiosity. And if you want to progress in the BPO industry, the same goes for the other industries. You have to want to learn more so you can be more for that company. Let's talk about being a team player. In the previous lecture, I talked about the structure or the hierarchy of the call centers. You start with agent level. There's 3 or 4 of you and you make up one team. And then one team makes up another team, then you make up one account. One account, another account, then you have a call center. You have operations, and then the CEO moving up and higher, right? Alright, so one thing that is important here is that you do not work alone. Okay? You have to make sure that the environment, your working environment is harmonious. You have to be a team player. You have to be able to contribute your skills to a team and take advantage of the skills that is being offered to you to make sure that the targets that you set or that the company sets for you are met. Okay? And then there's the proactive attitude. Nobody wants the whiner. Nobody wants the complainer. Make sure you take the initiative to do what is asked of your team. That way they'll remember you and promotions come just like that.